hello. How's everybody doing? My name is Chiquita Lindsay, and I'm a guest tonight on the BYOB After Dark. I'm the co-host of the BYOB Morning Show. So I feel privileged to be here with these ladies tonight. They let me come in and crash the After Dark show. And this week we're talking about retiring with real estate. And so I introduced myself. I'm gonna let everybody else introduce. My name is Chiquita Lindsay. I'm the queen of real estate. And what I do is help women get over the fear of investing in real estate so that they can create their own retirement fund and never have to run out of money and leave a legacy for their children. And so we'll go ahead and hand it over to our original host, and you ladies can go one at a time. Whoever wants to go first.
Hey, everybody. I'm Jennifer King. Super excited to be here with Chiquita to hear more about retiring with real estate. Guys, I am a business coach. I help you frustrated employees who are maybe working from home, having to be your kid's teacher and the lunchroom lady and all of the above, having to work from home. I help you build and grow a business so that you don't have to go back to the job, even though some people may want to go back to the job. But I'm telling you, life being free from a job is the life to have. So I'm super excited to be here to hear more about what Chiquita has to talk about. I've had several conversations with her, and I was one of those ladies that was afraid of real estate. Even just purchasing it for myself, never could have even fathomed purchasing it for as investment property. So since I was able to get free from my job with the help of Coach Danielle Winningham, and now I'm moving to my next level, I'm going to be moving into acquiring some real estate, not only for myself, but to build a legacy for my children. So guys, get a pen and paper, get prepared to listen to what Chiquita has to tell you, because she truly is the queen of real estate.
Hey, everybody. Y'all know it's Tuesday, my favorite day of the week. I'm excited to be here. And of course, we're here tonight with none other than the queen of real estate. I am Tisha M. Johnson. I'm excited to be here. I hope you find the love of your lifetime. And I'm also looking for undercover cupids. But that's another story for a different day. Nonetheless, I'm excited that you're here. Listen, go ahead and share the broadcast. Tell us where you're viewing from. Go ahead and start a watch party. And you want to make sure that you go now. bit.ly/undefeated2020. bit.ly/undefeated2020. Because I promise you this information is going to be powerful. And if you pitiful, powerless, and broke, you want to make sure that you go to that link so that you can sign up so you can get on the other side of that. Because I know, like Jennifer said, I've had some conversations with Chiquita and I'm excited.
Hey, y'all, it's Dion here. I'm sorry, y'all, my phone dropped. So, that was just the noise right there. My phone dropped. But look, welcome to the BYOB Live After Dark show. We have two of our morning beauties here with us tonight, and we are so excited to have them here. And one in particular, Wolf, is going to give you the lowdown, just a little bit of the lowdown on, how real estate can retire you. She's the queen of real estate, you guys. Let me tell you, my first class that I took up under Chiquita was how to buy land for $1. And let me tell you, that was phenomenal. And when you are empowered with information, you can take control of your life because you have options. So you're going to have options. Think about that. You're going to have options, not just with your 401k. Real estate can definitely be an option for you. So I know I'm here as the health coach, helping these busy women get in shape, helping these trainers take their businesses online because the world went virtual literally in the blink of an eye. So that is what I specialize in. But tonight, guess what? Tonight, we're specializing in real estate and in trying to get you that particular information, that piece of the pie that has been missing, that piece of the pie that they have been keeping secret from us long enough. It's time for you to take the scales off your eyes, open up your ears, pay attention, and do something. So go ahead on over to bit.ly/undefeated2020. That link itself says a lot. All right, Miss Honey Bun, Miss Berlin, come on, honey.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Verlin Smith Dion. Verlin Smith Randolph, and I am the fair fighting rose of audacity. And I help women to fight their fears, regain their confidence, and emerge into full bloom. I'm excited to be here. I mean, usually we're here at 9 o'clock a.m., but we're on the p.m. side tonight, so it's been a long day. But I'm especially excited to be here with my other morning co-host, Miss Chiquita Lindsay, the queen of real estate. But that's what we do. We support one another here. We support one another here. And I count it a blessing just to be here and learn because we all have knowledge. And as long as we here on the face of the earth, we have room and opportunity and time to learn. Thank you for having me this evening.
Wow, thank you, Verlin. Thank you for all the warm welcomes. You know, this week is all about retiring with real estate. I'm gonna be here morning and night with this marvelous After Dark crew on up to Sunday night. We're gonna be talking about real estate and retirement. You know, tonight's topic is your math right for retirement? The average woman will not have enough money to retire. It doesn't matter if you work 2 lifetimes, you'll never have enough money to retire. And most women say, oh, I just want to be comfortable, but comfortable is being broke. We've been told a lie about our retirement, and most women love real estate, but they're too fearful to pull the trigger. And that's what I do, is help women see the money and pull the trigger. And so I do have a quick webinar that has some facts on it for you. Let me go ahead and show that to you really quick. Mm. Let's get it. Sharing this pause. Hold on a second.
So y'all be sure to share out the broadcast. Share it out because this information can reach the multitude if you share. All right. So just share. Do as we were told when we were little. Share. Be sure to absolutely share this out.
Absolutely. Hold on a second.
No, you're good, Chiquita. And I'm just looking to see if we have any comments, any questions.
Okay, so there we go. There we go. There we go. Let me make it big for you all. Okay, retire with real estate. Real estate is the fastest way to retirement. It's the fastest way. If you have not been able to save any money, real estate will save your retirement plan. So are you someone who's concerned that you will not have enough money for retirement? Maybe you're just someone who is finally ready to fight for your financial security in retirement. Is this you? Keep watching because this may be the wake-up call that changes your life. So just a little about me. I'm just like many of you all, worked a full-time job, physically and emotionally exhausted, paycheck to paycheck. I'd been on my job for almost 38 years, but never had enough money to retire. I bought 2 rental properties in 2008, but my mind still wasn't on my retirement. I thought my job had me covered. After being on that job for 38 years, I still didn't have enough money to retire. But real estate retired me, and it 10x'd my income. This could be you. I created $1 million in real estate, which is my retirement fund in the past 2 years since I've left that job. And you can too. Anybody can do it with real estate. So let's talk about your retirement. Here's some facts. 64% of Americans are in risk of retiring broke. Gold Bank Rate surveyed said that 45% have no money set aside. 19% expect to retire with $10,000 or less. 20% say they think that they'll retire with $100,000. Even $100,000 will not be enough for a 20-year retirement, or maybe you don't expect to live that long. 12% of the survey, the people had 100,000 to 500,000. Guess what? They're still in trouble. They still got work to do. So you may want to be in this number. This number is 4% of Americans expect to retire with 500,000 or more, but there's still some catching up for them to do. The average person won't have close to that without investing in real estate. So you think your savings account's going to save you? No, it's not. The traditional retirement system is broken. In your saving account, you can't possibly save enough money for retirement in a traditional savings account. Most people do not look at the math, the retire math, until it's almost time for them to retire. So it's not your fault. Don't feel bad. I did the same thing. But now that you know, you can change your situation. Owning real estate will save you. Owning real estate is no longer a luxury, it's mandatory. So you can go and book a call with me, bit.ly/retireme2020 to book a call. Let's chat about your real estate plan. Now, I'm not a professional financial consultant, and most of them don't get it anyway. I'm a professional real estate investor. I teach you how to see the money in real estate. Don't wait on your social insecurity check. I'm giving you all a free retire math survey. This survey will show you where you're at in your plan to retire. And that link is bit.ly/retireme2020 to book a call for your free retire math survey. So who's making money off of your money? Asset managers, stock that control the stock market, advisors, they all get paid whether you make money or not in the stock market or whatever you're investing in outside of real estate. Let's talk about your retirement math. That retirement math is a number. Retirement is a number, not an age. And so take the free retire math survey at bit.ly/retireme2020 and see where you're at with your retirement numbers, your retirement math. And so while many experts are indicating that land and real estate will have even more opportunities when we recover, that's absolutely the truth. Nothing is affecting land and real estate in the best way right now. It's great for real estate investors. Now you can retire anytime you want with real estate. Book a free survey so you can see how you score in this retirement plan at bit.ly/retireme2020. There's a free webinar. Go and sign up for the free webinar on Thursday night. It's bit.ly/undefeated2020. So you have to make a decision. While some of you may say, I'm not sure this is the right time for me, we really don't know what's next. So don't miss a chance to change your situation. The time is now to create in real estate. So you can go now and book a time to chat with me. We can do the free survey, the free retire math survey. It's bit.ly/retirenow2020. There is a free webinar coming up Tuesday night about how to use real estate in retirement. That is bit.ly/undefeated2020. If you're ready to retire, you need to take the survey so you can see if you're really ready to retire at bit.ly/retireme2020. It's time for you to take your control back. We only have limited spots for this program. So go and book your call now at bit.ly/retireme2020 so you can be in line to see where you're standing on your retirement. Do not retire with freedom and no money. And here's a case story. This is one of my clients. She retired. She bought a house for $13,500. That's not a misprint. $13,500. Her property rents for $2,100 a month. That is her retirement income. It's 100% hers. These are the things that people are missing out in the real estate market right now, and it's even going to get even better. That $2,100 is most likely more than her pension. It's more than her social insecurity check. So take the free retirement survey. Book a call with me today to take that survey at bit.ly/retireme2020. There's a free webinar. Go in and register for the free webinar so you can get the replay. It's bit.ly/undefeated2020 to get on that webinar. It's Thursday night at 8 p.m. And so let's stop sharing. Okay. Hey, ladies. So we as women, every woman out there should own a piece of real estate because real estate will retire you. You have to have something that you own, whether you live in it or not. If you see my screen, there are 7 houses behind me. You could own the whole block. Say you own these 7 houses and they rent it for $1,000 a month. Now, I don't know where you live. Maybe the rent is different depending on where you live. But if they were renting for $1,000 a month, there would be an extra $7,000 a month that you can have as income. Most people are not getting that on Social Security and social insecurity. Also, leave one house to your son, one house to your daughter, another house to your son, and one to every grandkid. The great thing about real estate is going to pay you now, it's going to pay you later, and when you leave here, it's going to continue to pay. It's generational wealth. We as women have to own something. What do you have that's yours that nobody could ever put you out of? Pandemics don't really affect real estate. If you lost money in the stock market, I have people that lost $20,000 in the stock market. $20,000 is a whole rental property. They got lost in the stock market. Where did those stocks go? Which if your rental property was around the corner, you could just walk around the corner to it. It's still there. We have to look at another option. And real estate is the quickest way for you to retire and create wealth. And there's a right way and there's a wrong way to do real estate. So you have to have the knowledge and you need somebody to help you pull the trigger. You need somebody that's going to help you see money every time you look at real estate. It's a mindset. And so that's my goal, to make sure every woman owns real estate so she can retire whenever she wants to.
That's good, Chiquita. That's real good. The way you broke down those numbers is really eye-opening because even just purchasing that property, it's not really that expensive, but look how long it's going to pay you month over month over month. So that is so amazing. And I hope everybody sees the value in this, because a lot of times what happens, and I can remember when I started working at 17 and the first time I heard about a 401k, I was like, what is that? I don't know what that is. And I really didn't even listen. And I wish I would have listened back then, because that was back in 1985. Now we know that goes up and down your 401k, but like you said, with real estate, that's going to all forever be there. It's timeless. So, you know, a lot of people don't even think about their retirement, like you said, until it gets close. Until it gets close. Whatever, even if you're fortunate enough to have a retirement plan, trust and believe it's not enough money.
It's not.
It's not going to be enough money, especially if you're already working now, living paycheck to paycheck. It's going to be less than what you're getting now. So what are you going to do? Are you going to work the rest of your life?
Work until you die. Most people, women, and us as women don't deserve that because we're everything to everybody.
That's right.
And we put ourselves last. And when you talk about a 401k, real estate beats a 401k hands down. Now, don't get in my inbox. That's my opinion. But I can see where real estate beats that. And I could tell you a whole lot of stuff on how it does.
And look at how the
and that's not only your opinion, Chiquita. That's your experience. You know what I'm saying? She's experienced it, so she could tell you that. You know, it's just not her opinion; it's her experience. She's walking in that experience. Sorry, Jennifer.
No, you're fine. You're right. Your financial advisors are going to say, "Get your money in there and just ride it out." Okay.
Right.
So if you're 50, you ain't got no time to ride out nothing.
Yeah, you're right. You don't have enough money to ride it out. The average person doesn't have enough money to ride it out.
They do not.
They don't. And they say, "Oh, you're gonna miss this. You're gonna lose this." I need my money so I can go put it somewhere I can see it.
Look how many people lost money just because of COVID. We're not down.
15 grand. I'm gonna tell you right now, mine is 15 grand because I was forced to look at it because I just, you know, and I'm like, Lord,
have bought that property.
Mercy.
That's a rental property.
And that was 6 weeks ago.
That was a rental property. And you know, you hear a lot of things bad about real estate, but those people wasn't managing their properties correctly. I have a system where you're always going to get paid.
Wow.
You're always going to get paid in the system that I teach my clients. Yeah.
Good. And so guys, be sure you get registered for the webinar. It's bit.ly/undefeated. I love it. Undefeated 2020. You've got, just come listen. You don't have anything to lose. You will be defeated if you don't come and find an alternative, because some companies, if not most, they're putting you on contract work so they don't have to pay benefits and or retirement. A lot of companies don't have retirement plans. Guys, this is something, I don't care what age you're at, you've got to do something. If you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, the older you are, the more aggressive you're going to have to be at it.
Exactly.
But you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere.
If you're going to be aggressive, that's real estate. That's and you know, with everything going on with these companies now, it's going to be a lot more robots because they don't get sick. COVID is not going to bother them. They don't have to pay the benefits. They're really going to go gung ho on robots now. We're already seeing it.
Yeah.
We're already seeing it.
They even have robot dogs. I saw you know how how little ads and stuff come up on your phone and stuff. It was some little commercial that had a robot dog, and the robot dog could spot, what was it that the dog was spotting? Like if I don't know if it was taking temperatures or something just out there. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Taking temperatures? Wow.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh. This is the new norm. This is the new norm. So why not make your retirement a new norm?
Right.
And put it, like Chiquita said, in this real estate vehicle, you guys, because I'm gonna tell you right now, the 401k or your retirement plan, and I know they call it this different for the teachers, the TRS, all of that.
Yes,
that's the 40-40-40 plan. You work 40 hours a week for 40 years to retire and live off of 40% of the income that you are making whenever you used to go to work.
Right. Now listen to that. If you can't retire for 100%, how are you going to retire?
How you going to retire for 40?
You can't live on 100%. You're not going to be retire on 40.
So Chiquita, what would you say for people that are listening that say, well, I don't even have money to buy any real estate?
What I would say, there's lots of ways to get into real estate without cash on hand. But first, what I want you to do is get the knowledge, because I don't want you to have money and run out there and just buy something crazy and mess up.
That's
good. You have to have the knowledge before you start. Absolutely.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wow, incredible. And for our millennials, I know you're like, retirement, I ain't thinking about that. Listen, I started my government career at Social Security Administration. So I know what it looks like to see
Mm-hmm.
older people come in not having enough money. It's crazy.
Right.
And you can't depend on the government. You should look at what's happening now and
Wow.
understand that nobody is going to help you. And you hear our
Mm.
coach talk about it all the time. You're not going to get help. You got to get in position to help yourself. And so while you're able, because probably in a little while, Chiquita's price is going to really skyrocket. So you better get in now. I don't know what she's charging now, but for her programs, when I talked to her, they were very affordable for
Mm-hmm.
you to invest in yourself. And that's what we're talking about. Investing in yourself. Again, nobody coming to save you. I wish I had a fairy godmother because I need some stuff over here, but I'm going to take Chiquita's course and I'm going to give me some houses.
But you know what's so great about that, Tisha, is real estate, you can survive now and later. Maybe you don't want to retire now, but that money can still help you to pay your bills and do other things that you want to do. It will prevent you from having to take 2 and 3 jobs. It'll get your kid out of jail. Real estate is leverage. If your kid go to jail, I don't know, for whatever, and they say, we need a bond, we need a cash bond, a real estate bond. Boom, you got a piece of real estate. You need a serious surgery and your insurance won't pay for it. Boom, you got real estate. If you're going to take $20,000 and $30,000 and go buy a brand new car, you take that and buy a house and you let that payment pay the car payment.
Wow.
When that car is paid, you still got that property. There's so many ways. In spite of us sitting here, each one of our plans could be different in the real estate game. It depends on how you want to retire, how much you need, and how fast you want to retire. Neither one of us will have the same real estate plan. That's what's so great. It's a blueprint of how you want to live, what you need, and when you want to retire. Because real estate is so creative. And what you feel the most comfortable with. Now, with your 401k, if you take some money, if you're under 59 and a half, there's a 10% penalty. And they're going to tax you. Right now, they're waiving that. This is the perfect time to buy real estate. 2008, everybody remembers the housing boom. People lost a lot of stuff. It was a good time for us investors. Now, it was a bad time for the people that did things wrong. This is that time again. This is that time again for you to create wealth. And I don't know when it's going to come back again after this runs its course. But this is a great time to get into real estate. Get the knowledge. You don't have any money to buy nothing now. Get the knowledge. You got to be ready. Because when you find that property, you can say, hold on, I'll be back in 6 months. I'm not asking you to even have a credit score. That's a wrong way. There's a right way and a wrong way. When you hear people that say, oh, don't do that. They don't pay the rent. They've done it all wrong. Don't let somebody else's spirit stop you from your wealth when it comes to real estate investing. It's for the average person. It's for us. If you can count 1, 2, 3, ABC, you don't need an MBA. You don't need a high school diploma. You just need common sense and the knowledge and the mindset.
Knowledge is power.
And knowledge is power. And this is the time to get the knowledge. There's so many people, even though there's so many people losing things and not eating, there is a group of people that's really benefiting for what's going out there.
Oh, yeah.
Because they know what's coming. So you have to be ready.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all. That was deep, Chiquita. That was deep. And I love that. And, this is something you will be able to depend on because you can't depend, like Chiquita said, she calls it the social insecurity check, because I can remember when my father passed away and my mama, she couldn't get like his social security because they try to say, okay, she made too much. Or, they keep trying to hold on to something that should be rightfully yours. But if you make 27 cents more than whatever that minimum is or whatever, no, you can't get it. Or if you're trying to do yours, you can't get both.
Right.
You gotta be like, you can't get both.
Right.
So you like, so what happened to that? That just goes, you
Yeah.
know? So you gotta get something you could depend on. And when I had learned that, I was like, oh my gosh, I still didn't know what to do with real estate. But now I have somebody right here that I can lock arms with that can pour that knowledge into me. Because Chiquita, I refuse to lose another 15,000. I didn't even want to look at it.
Wow.
But I was forced to look at it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, you know? So
Yeah.
I'm like, I got to find a better way. So I'm going to be on the call with you.
Absolutely. That's a shame. And I understand what you're saying, Dion. It's a shame that your father paid all that money up there and your mother did. And then they say, well, you can't have them both. You can have the one that's the most. So what happens to the rest of the money?
Right. Where did that go?
Where did that go? You're right. And Social Security may not, with the government printing money every day. Next week they may say, hey, there's no more Social Security money.
No more.
Are we getting ready to cut your check in half? What can you do? You can't survive on the 100% of your check. That's why we got to take care of ourselves when it comes to retirement.
Right.
We have to take care of ourselves. Absolutely. And real estate is the easiest and the fastest way for you to do it. Absolutely. Right.
This was good.
That was good, Chiquita. That was good.
All right, ladies, is there any more questions out there?
I know I got some. I just answering my call. I just answering right in there.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and to bit.ly retire me 2020. If you want to take this free retire math survey, be here on Thursday night. Not in the after door. I'll be here later on Thursday night, but at 8:00 Thursday night, I'm having a webinar. I'm going to show you the money that you're missing, and you have to register so that you can get the replay. But it's bit.ly undefeated 2020. I'm going to show you the money that you're missing by not investing in real estate. How you could retire yourself, your mother, your husband, everybody with real estate easily. Okay, ladies, I guess y'all got any closing remarks before we get out of here?
No, that's good. This is a real eye opener, and I hope everybody sees that this is an eye opener, especially in the wake of COVID-19, all the stuff that's going on, all the jobs that are lost. If you had real estate, you wouldn't have to worry about it. So let's get prepared. It's never too late. We have to, whatever's happened is in the past, but let's look at, because Coach says all the time, you don't know what you don't know. Now you've been presented with some opportunity and alternative. And like Chiquita said, retirement's not an age, it's a number. You could retire and I don't know how long it would take to build up your retirement, but now you can. Your real estate, but now you can. So when you know different, you do different. And in the next 2 to 3 years, you could be on your way out the door.
Absolutely. You're right, Jennifer. Retire at 30. Retire at 30. At any age you choose for real estate. Absolutely. Okay.
All right, guys. Bye.
See you guys in the